Names. Names are pretty simple, really. The name Carl will always be Carl, no matter what language you speak. Why? Well, because it's their name. Yes, you might say with an accent, but at its core, it is still Carl. It would just be confusing if you called them anything else. And of course, the same thing applies to cities and towns. New York will always be called New York, and Tokyo will always be called Tokyo, no matter what language you speak. Why? Because that's its name. And once again, calling anything else would just be confusing. So, following the clear pattern that names have gone by, what would you say the United States of America is called in Japanese? Well, if you guessed America Gashu Koku, congratulations, you win. The prize is just straight up changing the names of countries for no apparent reason. But let's be fair. What do you think the country Nihon is called in English? Well, if you guessed Japan, it's really just basic pattern recognition at that point. I mean, it's the only two countries I've said so far. But once again, correct. And isn't that stupid? I mean, how did we come up with the name Japan if it isn't what the country is called? And how did Nihon come up with the name America Gashu Koku when it's very clearly not the same name? America isn't even the name of the country. It's barely the name of the continent, since America is just two separate continents, namely North and South America. My point is, we had a pretty good thing going on. A real nice pattern that made it really simple to universally say names of people and places. But for some reason, countries have a different name depending on the language you're speaking. Now, not only is that a blatant disregard for the basic pattern that names have been going by, but it also makes things a lot more confusing. And if neither of those things enrage you, then I don't think we can be friends. And if you're one of those people that says, well, it's always been like that, so who cares? Shut up, you're part of the problem, go skinny dip in Lake Karachi for an hour.